Welcome to another episode of Bad Intentions Podcast, the best in the motherfucking West. I am the flower power baby Sheila.
I am Big Sheila.
And we are missing Pretty P. Pretty P is on a psychiatric evaluation right now. Nah, she took a break.
Crazy ass.
Yeah, she wanted to take a quick break and handle her caseload. So we're gonna do a quick, cute little Mother's Day special, me and my madre, right, Mom?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into it. How was your week, Mommy?
My week was very stressful.
Really?
Very stressful.
Why is that?
All kinds of things that's going on in our family.
Yeah.
We having a couple of crises. It's just really, stressful. But
what is it like being a matriarch going through stuff like that?
It's still, same.
Yeah.
It's still the same. It still hits you just as hard. It don't make no damn difference, how long you've been doing it. But yeah,
right.
It's the same. It's just that it's a different group of people.
Right.
Like once it's your kids and then, it's other people in your life and stuff like that. And it really hits me hard.
And do you think it affects you more because you've seen so much in your lifetime? And
yeah, and I'm scared. Excuse me. I'm really scared for the people because your world is it's unbelievable.
Very different.
I wouldn't have never in a million years thought, y'all do some way out shit, Everybody, the men, the women, everybody, the kids.
We suck.
Everybody have some sort of something going on. Shit.
Yeah. What is your best advice for our family or all families? What is your best advice?
Stay family, stay family. Look out for one another, like long years ago when they would carry a big pot of water to their brother or to their sister, stuff like that. Back in the days when we were slaves and we was hustling and begging and everything, go back to looking out for your mama, look out for your sister, stuff like that. Nowadays, people just kill everybody. Huh?
I said, look out for my hairpiece. No.
Yeah. But I'm just really saying, stay loyal, stay, close. And when you think something won't hit you, it will. It'll hit you and knock you down to the ground.
Right.
I've lived through a lot of things that really, really tore me to pieces. But the type of individual that I am, like I told you before, I was hella stubborn.
Right.
So I have this mask I can put on.
Okay.
And you won't know that
you're hurting.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Okay.
I don't like.
Is that healthy for you?
Probably not, but I never like crying and shit and all that. I'm not a crier and all that type of stuff.
This I know.
I don't do all that crying. I was telling my grandson when Allah come and get me, I don't want you to cry.
Right.
I want you to be a man and stand up. It ain't nothing you can do. It ain't like I'm going to say, oh, okay, baby,
Are you crying? Let me get up.
Yeah, let me come back. It ain't going to go like that. I'm gone forever.
Right.
So what you do is you take good care of me while I'm here.
Correct.
So you don't have to go through that. A lot of that goddamn crying is guilt because you wasn't, you
didn't do your best.
You didn't do your best.
Yeah, I always say the most remarkable thing about what me and you always talk about is how you still will have compassion for us even when you're gone, and how you want your funeral to be of a selective few.
Only about 12 people.
And you don't want to have people there because your main thing is you don't want them to see us vulnerable, and you don't want them to see us weak, and to have a way of getting in on us, you know what I mean? And play on our vulnerabilities. And that there is just remarkable.
For people to see, everybody all tore all up and looking pitiful and all.
Honey,
stuff like
I'm gonna air it out.
So Sheila said she'll be at the door if you ain't on the list, you know what I'm saying? But I've told a lot of people that I love, that I really love dearly, that it's just going to be a quiet little, serum. It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
I want y'all to remember me as still the cool ass bitch that I am. I'm
big boss, gangster.
Yeah, all that.
Originator.
I don't want you to see me when actually I'm not a person that want to be like 100 years old or you know,
honey,
or
neither
90
do I.
years old. Let
Ooh.
me go while I'm still kind of cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do not want to
So
go
they can
out
say,
the
well, you know
highway.
what? That bitch never did look bad. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was really tight all to the end.
That's right. Cute,
so, you know,
honey.
that's the reason why, you know, shit. Everybody got to go home. And all my people are there waiting on me. You know what I'm saying?
Honey, let them wait.
Yeah, all my people are there.
They can wait. I need you. I love you. You know that.
Yeah, I do.
This my baby. This my realest nigga on my team. I've been with you so long, you know. Our life has manifested into so many things.
It's automatic. When
right.
you know one of them needs something, or if I got to do something, it's automatic. It's done. Okay, well I do. You know, I do that. You know what I'm saying? And I stand by that. You know, and to the end. You know, and actually, like she said, to the end, I still don't want people to see y'all. It's only maybe 15 people on my list. That's for real. And I want it enforced, because if I don't, I'm going to come back and get you.
Honey, and I will enforce it.
So, but, you know, it's not very many people.
But that's so, like I said, that's very remarkable about you, that you still care about how we feel even when you're gone. You know, you still protecting us. You still have this compassion for us. And that's what makes you a real madre, baby, a real mom.
Well, I did the best I could, you know, with what I had.
Put the game down for real, baby, for real. We came a long way.
Yeah, we did. We came a long way. Like I said before, for them care packages we used to get from Mom.
Oh, my God. Please don't remind me about that big-ass peanut butter.
No, the hamburger, that 99 cents a pound, girl. You know how that is, girl.
Ugh.
But it's all right.
That's why I don't eat hot dogs. Oh, my God. But anyway, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we have a lot of mental health things we're going to discover and talk about and get to the bottom of. And it's also Lupus Awareness Month as well. So if you have a family member or anyone that lost their life over lupus, you know, celebrate them in this month and all year long. You know, appreciate your people. But let's get into some quick daily news. Dave Chappelle fights with a stalker. What do you think about that?
I love Dave Chappelle. I'm mad at whoever that motherfucker is that ran up on Dave Chappelle.
His name was Isaiah
I love
Lee.
Dave, though. I really do.
I know.
He is really funny to me.
He's crazy. I love him. He's still
I like
old
his
school.
dark humor. I like all that. When he said, you go to school the next day and say, yeah. I ain't even... I love Dave. Know, I'm just saying, Dave is just a real nigga. I love Dave Chappelle. I like the big ass eyes and them looks he be making.
He looks like my cousin Raheem.
He does.
He looks just like Raheem to me. The guy's name was Isaiah Lee, and he said he reportedly attacked him because his grandmother had got kicked out of her house due to gentrification and whatever the case. But come to find out, his grandmother had died a long time ago, and his brother Aaron Lee told what magazine was that? Rolling Stone, that his brother Isaiah, who did attack Dave, is
mentally ill.
Yeah. So he has mental illness issues, and he was off of his medicine when he attacked him. So, but he did state in a Twitter rant when Chris Rock got hit by Will Smith, he said, "Dave Chappelle, you're next." So, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Chris Rock yelled, I thought that was Will Smith, and I thought he should have set his $5 ass down, because you can't say nothing, nigga, because you let him dog you.
Who?
Chris Rock let Will Smith slap the shit out of him, and how dare you get up there?
He was being a real man. That's the, you know, I mean, what do you want him to get to scrapping out there?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been cool.
It wouldn't have been cool, but it would have been something. I doubt very
seriously if he'd have slapped me and I'd have let some motherfuckers off on his ass. I don't know if I'd have hit him or nothing. Honey. God damn, I don't like to be touched, hit.
Don't lay a finger on my butterfinger at all. Don't touch me.
Yeah, you know, I don't. First, I thought that was some fake stuff.
For a minute, a lot of people
But when I seen Chris's brother, and he was mad about, you know, somebody hitting his brother, you know, and stuff like that, I said, okay, well, maybe. And even Jada was mad at Will for doing that.
Right,
you know,
right.
He was just doing a little too much. But I've always thought Will Smith was kind of, you know, different anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I did. I never watched, what is that?
Men in Black?
No, the
Fresh Prince?
No, yeah. I never watched that shit.
Yeah, he was a cool actor. He was one of the ones, but
he really want to be too funny all the time. You know, all that.
I got to read his book. Then I'll better have a judge of character.
None of them have a greater book than Sidney Poitier.
And
The Measure of a Man.
That's your book.
That's right. That's the book.
Really?
The Measure of a Man.
So everybody go read that so you can
read The Measure of a Man.
The man.
And think about how Sydney was damn near 15 before he even seen himself in the mirror, and
yeah, that's deep.
Stuff like that. His mother worked so hard, baby, bless her heart.
I would have cried if I haven't looked at myself.
He was wondering why white folks didn't like him, because he even knew he was really all that,
Oh my goodness.
It's his mother, though. She was a remarkable woman. She worked so hard. She walked around all day and picked up big rocks and busted them into little pieces, and that's what she sold them for. What, a nickel a pound?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big boulders. She bring them home and sit there and just beat them all to pieces, and the people come by and buy them. Come on. Wow. Oh my God, I'm too lazy for that. It's nowhere in the world.
A cool thing that did happen to me this past week, we celebrated Eid, which is the Islamic holiday after Ramadan. And me and my kids finally got to give the lady that we were hustling, busting, we were saving our bottles for. She lives kind of across the street from us. We finally got to turn in the cans that we was collecting to her. And we found out the reason why she was collecting them. This is a Nigerian family. And the grandmother that we constantly see out every day, she's always collecting bottles and cans. And, sometimes people kind of shun her away from the garbage can, tell her, okay, nothing's in here. But the reason why she was doing it, I was told by her daughter, is that she has a granddaughter that is going to college, and her granddaughter got not a full ride, but got a scholarship, but still needed some help. And she wanted to do her part as a grandmother to make sure that she gets all the little necessities that the parents may cover, like, extra chips or whatever the case. And this is an old Nigerian lady. She is 70 something years old, and she walks around like she's in Africa. And it's beautiful to see her strength, where we look at her and think she's picking and bugging and doing too much and, doing all that kind of stuff.
Doing her part.
She's doing her part. She was really doing her part. And her story is so beautiful. She has a sister that is in her late 60s, and she actually rides a bike from Concord to Antioch to come and see her because they don't trust cars, because they never had a car to begin with in their village of Africa. So I thought that was a remarkable story. And it was just a trip how our little push of doing something for her was a part of her bigger purpose for helping her granddaughter. So that was good.
I would help my granddaughter when they go to college, if I'm still here.
Yeah, for sure. You help them while they go to school.
Yeah, I do. I do whatever I can for them, because to me, it's such a privilege to be a grandmother.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't won any prizes or got any, significant amounts of money that measure to being a grandma.
That's right.
I just love it. I love them. I don't know why, but it's just something. Oh my God.
Do you think it's because now that you're so experienced as a mom?
Yeah, I think I'm a better mom. I always tease the kids and tell them that, man, come on now. Don't blow me up. I was a little bit of garbage.
You had a little bit of stank on you.
I had a little stank on it.
Oh my goodness.
I've done, like I said, I've done every goddamn thing, but one morning I woke up in Merced, California.
I love that place.
And I said, oh shit, I just got to get out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did. I have to get away from here. I really, And so that's when I, packed up all my stuff, and I said, I'm gone. I got to leave Sacramento, because they're going to either send me to penitentiary. I mean, yeah, or something like that. And I've been pushing ever since, 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's 20 years ago we left Merced.
I left Merced 20 years ago.
I was 17. That's when I met my best friend. My first best friend was Killer Wayne. Lincoln
we
Village.
had to get up out of there. I said it's got to be something better. I don't want to get caught up and get sent to Chowchilla.
At that time, I didn't know. I was so afraid of losing you. I think
they was about to shut me down because we had a murder in my backyard.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
And so I knew after that it was over.
Yeah. Yeah, and it started becoming very intense towards the end. Everything, you know, people we was close to was turning on us. Everything just
family
members started turning on us. And it just looked like we ran our course. We lost a lot of people. You know, that's when
I had to get up out of there.
Uncle Rod had passed away. Mom was gone. Dion was gone. And it was just kind of like, you know, then Omar left. So we was just down. It was just me and you and those little kids.
I had to tear up out of there. I'm glad I did.
Yeah, it was worth it.
It was worth it. Yeah, I learned a whole lot. I learned so much.
Definitely. So Pete Davidson jokes on Kanye West during his set at the festival, the Netflix festival. And he also has Kanye's kids' initials tattooed on his body. What do you think about that?
Oh, my God. They're just doing too much. God damn, leave Kanye alone. Shit.
I think it was...
Kanye need to leave them alone. They need to leave him alone. But the biggest thing is the pain and the devastation Kanye is going through behind his family and, you know, and his mother and stuff like that. You know, it's nothing no one can do. I know that for a fact.
Right.
Because when people come up and I'm sorry, and then you just woke up to sleeping giant, you know, and stuff like that. I know you're sorry. I know you know, you're hurting and stuff like that. But Kanye is just, I just, that Pete guy, he just seems so teasy, like.
Yeah.
I hate to be teased. You know what I'm saying?
He seems really messy.
Teasing me, motherfucker.
Fuck him, huh?
Yeah, put my foot in his ass. He ought to just, you know, give him a couple of 2 pieces.
Whoop his ass.
Yeah. And Kim, okay, Kim.
I like Kim,
got a black man and a white man fighting over you and oh shit.
Lucky, huh?
No, that bitch ain't lucky.
Tell him, girl.
I ain't with that.
That's right. You shouldn't be, because that's not right. And D.L. Hughley even spoke up about that. He said, you know, you can get the girl and everything, but tattooing and doing the shit with the kids, that's out of line.
Yeah, you know, and this devil is just clowning.
Right.
You know, because he want to clown Kanye in the first place. He might not even really like him. But,
right.
You know,
that's what I said.
He having a ball clowning this nigga, you know what I'm saying? And just doing all that.
That's what I said.
My heart goes out to Kanye, you know.
I said he probably don't even like her, and he just going for the antics and just going on for the bullshit.
But you know who really like who is her sister?
Yes,
the drummer boy or whatever he is. Yeah, he really
motherfuckers is really in love. You feel me? That's really,
that ain't fake.
That's real for real right there. That's really couple skating.
I like them.
That's really kicking it in the park with the blanket type shit.
Yeah,
that's real love.
They really like each other.
And also in the news, Kevin Samuels, I guess he's a YouTuber, or he was a counselor or a therapist or something. He passed away. He was the man that was known for giving women very blunt, open, brutally honest feelings that he had and what he thought, his perspective of what a man would think of a woman. And he was basically judging them.
Brutally blunt. What else?
Honest.
You can't fight the truth. Some of us, you know, we are very grimy. That's for sure.
Honey, speak for them some of us bitches, because honey, I ain't got that on me.
Some of us women, we are very grimy. The women that I don't like is when you set up for something.
Like what?
With your beauty. If you're so pretty, stick that bitch on him. You know, terrible. And they rob him or kill him or do something like that.
Right.
You know, that's below the, oh my God, I just can't even deal with that kind of.
That's terrible.
Shit.
I get you that.
You set somebody up, you know, he sleep and you know, let some niggas in on him, they rob him or even kill him. You know,
that's very grimy.
Have a baby by somebody and it's not his, you know, and stuff like that.
Honey.
You know, that's great.
Garbage.
Watch what you're doing.
Garbage.
You know, always make a man put a condom on.
Right.
Shit, watch what you're doing.
Where's Pretty P with her? She loves the feeling. Sorry.
That's so crazy.
I'm sorry. But he passed away, and I have mixed feelings about it because, like I said, you know, me in particular, I didn't like some of the stuff he said when he basically told the woman, you know, first you need Jesus. And it's like, hold it, nigga. Everybody don't fly for that for that nest, but you know, whatever. But then he also had said something 4 years ago when he said that if he were to basically talk about men and their problems, he wouldn't get nowhere. You know, black men would bash him for speaking ill about black men. But if he bashed a black woman now, he might get somewhere and he'll get clicks and likes and views and all this other kind of stuff. And that's what he went with. He put on a suit. And this is what I want to say about the brother. May he rest in peace, because we don't know the tragic story behind his own life. You know, we don't know why he chose to take the route he did. But one thing I will say is a lot of these people, you know, the people who are making and creating content, you know, a lot of it is almost like WWF. A lot of these rappers, these personalities are coming out of people and they're not even themselves. We don't know what that man was behind closed doors. We have no idea of knowing what he was going through. You know, he might not even been into women. He might not have, you know what I mean? I don't think he had any kids. He might have been suffering because he seen women who had kids and with men and he couldn't have kids. You never know what people's real internal problems are that they're holding. And I just wish he would have had a better storyline than using the black woman to exploit and talk about, because here's the problem with that. When you talk about us, cut us up and do all that, we're still so forgiving because look, the brother's gone. And it's still black women saying, you know, rest in peace to him. And he was a good guy and he was just trying to see. That's the problem with us as black women. We are very forgiving.
The most mistreated woman is the black woman.
And Malcolm X said that almost 50 years ago. Mm-hmm. And it's still being brought to us today. And when we are mistreated and done wrong, when we defend ourselves to that, now we angry, now we crazy, now we the meanest bitch on the planet. I didn't heard niggas didn't put voodoo on me. They didn't lie and said I know witchcraft and I've never fucked with crystals or shit like that. But you know, that's because the nigga's so hurt and can't find himself. So instead of pointing and looking into himself, he just continues to point. You know what I mean? And that's what we got to work on. It's just not even as a black man, as a black woman, as a black race. In order for us to move forward, we all got to internally love ourselves and better understand ourselves.
Self-love.
Yeah, self-love, because what's happening to a lot of us outside is, especially during times of social media, we're all masking ourselves and covering up our really internal emotions. And it's because you don't know who to trust. It's because you're too macho. It's because you want to fake to the world that you somebody that you're not. You don't want to show your problems because you're scared of how other people may step on it or talk about it. But I do recommend everyone to get some therapy. Me and my children are all in therapy. And I think it's very good because I've got tired of beating my mommy up with some of my stuff. You know what I mean? And I've learned to remove myself from things that hurt me. And I learned to not allow things to come in to hurt me. I don't want that anymore. I don't want to get hurt and I don't want to be hurting nobody. So if I don't fuck with you, it's because I don't want to hurt you physically. Bitch. I'm serious, bitch.
I do that. My whole thing is I just delete you because I don't want to have all them confrontations and stuff like that. So I stay out of your mix, stay out of your squad.
Like the lady told me, she said, don't hurt me. I can't fight. And I said, girl, I'm not even allowed to fight, says the DA. So, bitch, I'm not going to fight you. Bitch, no. I wouldn't dare put my hands on you. You'll never have me taking out my braids in the county. Fuck you. But what do you have to say to that about Kevin Samuels?
Well, I've you know, he's resting in peace, hopefully. But, you know, I'm not mad at him because a lot of stuff he says is true.
Right.
And we just have to do better. We have to, you know better. We have to do better. We have to listen. And when you listen to somebody, when they give you good advice, you have to try to, use it. Because you sit up and talk to, a bitch is red in the face and shit, they be like, girl, fuck that bitch. I ain't thinking about that shit. And and stuff like that. So people just have to listen. You have to go by what's real.
Right.
You have
quit faking the
Let's
phone.
just say if your man or your woman leave you.
Right.
You have to say to yourself, well, it just had to be something I wasn't doing right.
Correct.
You know, I know that sounds so corny and so weird, but that's what you have to do. Otherwise, you're going to be walking around here looking like Kanye. Right. You cannot let that
niggas don't
devastate
got that kind of money.
you. It's so many beautiful women in the world, and so many women and so many men that looking for somebody to do the right thing in life and stuff like that.
True.
Because we got so many, you know, different diseases and different this and that, and it's not only babies no more. It ain't babies no more now, goddamn it, because you can come home with, oh my God.
You can come home with a Hiroshima under your goddamn legs.
You don't even know it for a long time, that bacteria, and you know. And
honey, mama said bacteria. Tell her mama.
Say, you know, the condom, no. But please, ladies, women, and men, don't sleep with anyone without one.
Yes, protect yourself.
Yeah, stay protected, because you won't get to live, you know, 7 decades, baby, if you don't.
Right.
You know?
You'll be walking around here with 10 balls instead of one.
Yeah.
2, or whatever you niggas got under
there. Just, you know, take care of yourself.
I don't know what you niggas got nowadays under that sack.
Yeah, they got all, you know, the thing about men now is they rich, you know, they don't have to put up with your bullshit, you know. Bitch, get out of here. I go get another bitch, you know. They buying bitches and this and that.
Frying bitches.
Sugardaddy.com, baby.
Lying to bitches.
You know, they doing all that.
Crying to bitches.
They doing all that too. And you gotta watch. And bitches are mean, and we're nasty. We're all kinds of stuff. Everything a motherfucker say about you is most likely true for some women.
I was about to say, honey, keep me off that list. I have my flaws, but they ain't stanky. I don't have
they got women that need some hygiene going on, but I'm not one of them bitches.
Yeah, I'm not a stanky flaw.
But you just have to take care of yourself. You just gotta, you be so beautiful, every man wants you. You know what I'm saying? Right. You pick the right man and stay with him, and don't lie and cheat and sleep with other men and set men up and stuff like that. That's uncalled for. It's just ignorant.
It is.
And it could get you killed.
Yeah. Get your phone blew up too.
You don't want your kids to be without you. You want to watch them catch the bus and go to school and stuff like that, and you know.
Right.
And another thing I want to speak on is that I want you to be very, very careful about who you leave your little kids with.
Yes, indeed.
You know, you trusting people.
Honey, bust it.
A lot of people can't be trusted though, not with those little guys, you know. And some people, some kids, it destroys them. Even if you take the son of a bitch and impale him and walk around town with him, he still has still done the damage. The damage is still done. He or she.
And that's what the scary part about it is. You don't know what people are teaching their kids, you know, or allowing their children to watch or engage in behind your back. You know, not a lot of people are very open about what their kids are doing and how their kids are behaving or what they're allowing their children to be exposed to. And you just never know. So always keep in mind of how you talk to your kids and communicate with your kids. I'm very, very open with my kids, and me and my kids have actually built a special language that we do.
They do. They have a special language.
Yeah, we have a.
That means come here.
Yeah, we have hand signals and shit that we do so we could talk when people are around us and they don't know what we're talking about, in case my kids get in a situation where they are not wanting to say something in front of people and it's some type of code. But we know how to definitely get a hold of a motherfucker if shit go left. If my kids got a problem.
Even if you do that, still the damage is done.
That's damage is done.
So, you could take a baby to preschool and shit, or somebody's house to watch them.
Pedophiles to this day.
And them bitches be watching porn all day.
Right.
You know, stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, it's just unreal.
It's pedophiles to this day, and that's what I want people to know. That pedophilia shit don't stop. You know, people are still gross. I don't give a fuck who it is. They could be your cousin, your nephew, your niece, your brother, your uncle. They are still gross. You know, people are still disgusting and allowing nasty things in their heads to be done and brought out to children, to young teens, to all kind of people. So you just got to watch people, you know, and this world is bringing so much weird, odd entertainment to people, and it's in the music, it's
TV,
it's in TV, it's in shit, it's in the food. Everything is just polluting our brains. So you just got to watch what's going on and be more observant in what a child is doing. Especially if that's your future investment, that's somebody you want to look after you as you get old. Cause honey, I'm baby right here is future investment. I think I did pretty good. Who I am.
But I just don't like no nasty shit.
Right.
Kids, I don't like that. I don't like all that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
You know, and I can't even keep control of it because I bought all of them damn near a tablet and shit. It's some shit on there. You got to keep telling them, switch that station or, quit looking at that bullshit.
Turn that shit off.
And me, when I cuss and stuff like that, and it's terrible what the kids is,
somebody had got on me and was like, you sure do cuss a lot. And I was like, yeah, but I don't do any kind of explicit things in front of my children or my nieces and nephews. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't partake in that? I don't know. I guess
smoke my liquor.
Honey, I eat mine with fruit and vegetables. But I'm just saying, people fault me for cussing. I don't say the D and the P word in front of my kids.
No, I don't do that, but I'll
get loose. Yeah, I cuss the shit out you. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, anywho.
But I noticed that everybody is cussing. Kids and TV, they cuss like, sailors on TV.
It's funny because my kids, I had times I was like, do you cuss when I'm not around? He's like, nah, I don't.
My other grandson do.
I think Hams don't because he said it's something.
He's a Muslim.
Yeah, he's a Muslim. Hams is one of them stick to the code brothers. He
was because when it was Ramadan and I said, Hams, you want? Oh no, I'm fasting. Oh, okay, bro, I get
that's
it.
My baby, 8 years old. So he's a real powerhouse.
I love that about him.
You know what I was saying? And I'll talk about that in Teen Mom, but just remember Hams. I'm gonna say something. But real nigga of the week, who do you have?
Shit. I'm gonna say Kiki.
Oh, that was sweet.
Because she's a teacher and she works all day long, and then she helped us with a babysitter.
Yes.
For the podcast, and that was very nice. And she sat them down and had them coloring and doing her teacher stuff and everything like that. And that was really nice. That's what I'm saying.
That was a cousin.
When you could call somebody on the spot, girl, I need you to watch my kids and stuff like that. And it's a very cute,
safe environment.
Yeah, you look up, like that.
That's what
makes me. I think Kiki should get that.
Oh, go Kiki, my cousin Kiki. Morning glory.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Kiki, she
got a really nice house. And
she
takes, and another thing about her is her daughter was gonna be in some sort of acting thing, but she wouldn't let her go into it because her grades wasn't, up to par and everything. So that's good, You want your daughters, you want your sons to be smart. You want them to be able to handle their business once they leave you. You don't want them.
That's right.
You don't want them to. She said, "I don't want her to not be able to count her money." You know what I mean?
That's right.
And that was good. Sometimes I have so much money, I just get caught up.
That's what that money counter is for, huh?
That's a good thing. So that would be Kiki.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, my real nigga of the week is all the moms with autistic children, children with special needs, children with going through any kind of mental illness problems or drug abuse or anything like that. Because those mothers, even from my own personal life, looking at my grandmother, she endured so much. She took in a lot. She started from taking care of her own children to raising their children and so on and so forth. And that's damn near what's happening to my mama right here. And it happens to a lot of women.
But we didn't know about autism. We just think, shut that door. Don't let that motherfucker out of there. Get him back in here.
He's doing too much.
Get that motherfucker out the yard. Get him in here. Yeah, that's our autism.
Honey,
that's how we used to do.
Or they said something wrong with that little boy.
That little motherfucker right there. Look, don't leave him by himself.
Honey, watch man.
Yeah, like that. So we didn't really know that children were autistic or anything. We just thought, that little motherfucker there with his talking no talking ass.
Right. Look at the black race.
See, that one, he ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing. Just go and play. Let the kids play.
And that's how it was.
And that's how it was. But, actually, my grandson was nonverbal. And
yes.
Dude, Sheila just she still, do you still read to the kids every night?
I read to my daughters.
She read to the kids every night. And I thought, oh my God.
I did.
And with the things that she's doing, I'm like, I did not read to these motherfuckers. I read.
To herself.
Shit. When I'm reading, you don't fuck with me. You ain't getting none of this book. So shit. And I ain't got no books to read to you, baby. I'm reading my own shit. But, she reads to her kids every night. I do. And that's a good thing.
And I think I did that because, of course, I wanted to be a teacher when I was little. I always wanted to be a teacher and have class. But when I found out that I have a child with special needs, I was so afraid of our future, of him not being able to talk or not being able to.
He did a great job because
Thank you, Mommy.
He really talks. He's sharp. I told her that. Oh, boy. He's sharp. And I had to apologize to him because, like I said.
Right.
When the kids are autistic, we didn't really know, but I know, but I'm just saying, I had bought some Crocs and I had all the little tillies on the top,
charms.
The charms on the top. Why did he line all my Crocs up and took all my charms off?
Stripped her, man.
Motherfuckers is to get on.
He stripped her.
Stripped me. And I was mad and hollering at him and God damn it, God all that.
Your motherfucking son.
Took all my shit off, my shoes and shit. And got one black one. I still can't find that one. I was like, God damn.
Woo!
And then he leaves out of my house and I'm upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Right.
And I don't know where he go. I live in a big apartment building and it would take a month or so to keep knocking on all these doors or somebody could steal him and, and stuff like that. So I don't let him go outside. Yeah. And he wants to go out. So he said I was mean and he didn't want to come to my house. And that really hurt my feelings. It really did. I was like, oh, fuck, man. And so I've been kissing his ass,
Yeah, she gave him a bunch of toys in the back. And I said, where'd you get those? He was like, my grandma. And I think what it is, and this is a message once again to all families with autistic children. They want to be as normal as possible and accepted. They just don't know how to express it, and with Salah, he wants the same freedom and independence that he sees his cousins get, like Ariane and his brother Hamza. So when he doesn't get that and he's still treated as if he's like a prisoner or when people chase him down and don't go too far. One thing about him, my nigga want to live. My baby love toys. He love his life. He has a really great life and he just wants to live. He just lives on the wild side, but he wants to live. And I think one thing that's been really special in the last few months is his bonding with his dad. I think that's something that is really good because he really loves his dad. Both of my sons, they love their dad, but to see their dad making a great turnaround, which is really good. I got to give it to that big nigga, but
he could ride a bike. Scooter and look backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could look backwards.
Right. He can look south and go north.
Yeah, he be riding his ass off looking backwards.
Do that, man. What child can do that, nigga? But he's an incredible kid, and I know it's very hard for moms to deal with children that are going through things that they can't understand. Whether they're young or teens or in their young adulthood, it's so hard to figure out your child and want to help them when you don't know really what's going on with them. And that's when
especially when they're nonverbal.
Yes. And that's when we have to take the time to better understand ourselves and not put too much pressure on them and release some of that, parenting that we want to shield them with and smother them with and let them try to figure it out a little bit, but just watch from afar. I know it's difficult and easy to say, but I'm a living proof of it with my own son. He's just turned 10 and I have to release some of the freedom on him to be able to be a 10-year-old and not be so cautious because he has autism. I have to accept the fact that he can do normal shit too. He's just a nigga that
does normal shit.
Yeah, he does normal shit. He just don't fuck with a lot of people. And I wish I had that talent because I'd be a star by now if I didn't fuck with half the people I fucked with. But slap of the week. What song are you listening to that could describe your life?
Smoke with me.
Nardo Wick, huh?
That's my shit.
Who won't smoke?
Who won't smoke with me?
Yeah, that Nardo Wick. He's a young guy. I think he's from the
I
South.
love that video. And
I
I'm
know.
not even a, you know, don't go along with me because I'm bullshit. But I do like that one.
Okay. Well,
You don't smoke with me.
I like that song. I think my favorite verse on that is G Herbo. I like G Herbo's verse. Dirk was cool.
Is that the light-skinned one at the end?
Yeah.
Yes, Daddy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's honey. That's the one.
I know it. He is just too cute. But I like when he sound knock a nigga's lungs out. Yeah. I like them motherfuckers.
I like when
I'm gonna get the job. Guess what? They gonna give me the job to put the coat on them. Remember when they put the on? Shit, that's me. I'm doing that. Shit, I'm gonna get that job. Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, that was.
They're gonna be saying that bitch did that.
She put the coat on G Herbo.
Put the coat on him. Call me, baby. Let me put the coat on him.
G Herbo, you got a real gangster fan.
Yes,
y'all got a lot to talk about too. Because this yes. She one of them drill music. She was a driller in her time, honey. But my slap of the week is one of my favorite artists from the city. Where you from? San Francisco.
That's right.
His name is Lil Yee. He got a song called Upper Room. I like when he say, I'm finna show the world how fake shit get divided. You know, he was talking about how he gave his brother some money.
Don't let people be fake.
Yeah, I mean, but what I like is he was talking about how, you know, he gave his brother some money and that made him feel good to see how he was celebrating his family. And, you know, he lost his mother a few years back and he always shouts her out and talks highly about her. And he's a really good representation of a son. So yeah, rest in peace to his beautiful mother too. He always says, "See the son." So I love that song. Upper Room.
You know, I love a son that love his mom.
Yeah, and he's having another child. I seen on his Instagram. Him and his girl.
We need all them soldiers.
Yeah, he's having a I think his third girl. So congratulations to him and his girl and their life. And he's doing so good. He's so successful. And I remember listening to him when he had, I think it was We Live in Hopeless. I think that was his first record I heard of him. And he just took off ever since. And his cousin, Lil Pete, they some real niggas. I love their music. But shout out to the whole San Francisco, them 415 and the boys.
Shout out to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Yeah. This big old Divisadero right here.
That's where my daddy is from.
Yeah. Big keys over here. Mm-hmm. He had the Silver Cloud. I bet them niggas don't know about that.
Yeah, he had the Silver Cloud Rolls Royce. And my son have the...
Ghost.
He got a Ghost. Yeah. He got the Ghost.
It looks to be in their blood.
He's quite a bit like my dad, too.
Oh, yeah. He looks just like him,
He's quite a bit. It's amazing how that, you know, happened that my daddy was a real motherfucker that got money, you know, and my son is the same exact way. I mean, he got a Ghost and my daddy had a Silver Cloud.
Right.
I mean, you
what we gonna get? We can get the family.
Girl, I'm just so content with my little Prius. I just had to have the windshield replaced the other day because when we was in Santa Cruz, somebody cracked the shit out of my windshield. So I had to get a new windshield put in it. But guess what? I can put $30 in my car and go 300 miles.
Get it, girl.
Yes. I love my car.
I love my Prius.
Yeah, I love it.
It can turn into a monster truck, a U-Haul truck. A delivery truck, it's a bus, it turns into everything. Yeah. That motherfucker is the baddest Tesla on the planet. I love my Prius. It's my baby. I park my truck and don't touch it and just walk by it every day. And people think it's broke. That motherfucker run $172 worth of gas.
Yeah, them gas. Some people is just crying. Not me, though.
12 gallons? Get out of here. No way. And you want me to put premium? Fuck you. I'm in that Prius tonight. Fuck all that. So Mental Health Awareness Month is May, as I said before. And mental health it impacts it's long lasting and it affects people of all ages and backgrounds. Breaking the stigma is what we're trying to prove. That's why we have healthy mental illness. That's our main objective.
Do you think that people can come out of it? I just don't.
Depending on how far it is, depending on the age and how far you are.
Yeah, because some people have nervous breakdowns and they come back. You know, they be half-assed back, I guess. But I guess so because I done had several nervous breakdowns.
Honey, I have them on Fridays. So I have them on Fridays, and how I bounce back is melatonin.
I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all my beautiful Black women as mothers.
Yes.
And white. Okay.
Yeah, give it to them. Give your
long as give your
honkies something.
Kill mother. But see, they don't do that for us, though. I get so caught up in the tit for a tat. You kill my dog, I kill your cat.
Honey, you white hoes ain't like, celebrating us.
They don't celebrate us. They want to be us. We so tight. You black women, we are so tight. I love the way we will roast and toast your ass. We will charbroil your goddamn ass if you make
sizzling
us mad.
Bacon, bitch.
But all of you black women, as mothers, happy Mother's Day to
yes. You. Hopefully you are being celebrated. And even if you're not, you are. What does Tupac say? Tupac cares if don't nobody else care. So Tupac loves you, bitch. You know what I mean? Somebody's out there.
I wish my brother Guy S was here.
I know. I miss him.
I really do miss my brother.
I miss him a lot during Ramadan more than anything.
That was the first time in 70, well, I'm not that many years, but 50 years he wasn't in, doing Ramadan.
Right.
That's really amazing.
He had the most beautiful janazah ever seen.
He did.
Yeah,
he did.
He was very proper and
he would really love that
in Islam. So yeah, from the way his nephews and his son had laid him to rest and made him so comfortable in his grave.
Yeah, I love my son for that.
Yeah, shout out to all my cousins and brothers and stuff.
They laid my brother down awesome. Like he wanted to be.
Very beautiful. Finding a personal balance is the main thing in a lot of people's problems. That's what they have a hard time doing, is finding balance. People's problems tend to grow out of control when they're going through a sickness, family crisis, personal crisis, drug abuse, relationship fails, divorce, death, or trauma. So what do you think? How can people, because a lot of people's biggest problem is, and I always is that they try to go through things with using. You know what I mean? Whether it be weed, alcohol, and just kind of take over.
I've used before, so I know that, it could blot out shit,
Right.
The only thing about the using part is it just tears you so goddamn down to the ground.
Right.
You think you got problems.
Honey, you look up and you be like, what the fuck?
You start using and goddamn. Yeah. That little shit turned into a whole mountain of shit. And you could see your grandma laying over there asleep, and her little purse, her little billfold, as she called it, is sitting right there. And you be saying, damn, I know it's some money in there.
I got to have it.
And your mental health won't let you leave it. You have to rob her. And
so that's what I'm saying. Value in her no more.
Yeah, you're drinking, you're doing all this kind of stuff to make up for whatever is hurting you. And it's just making shit worse.
Right.
That new drug, crystal meth, it's not new. It was called white or something. Water or some shit years ago. But crystal meth, it's just, how could you trade that for what little problem you have? And
very well said, Mom.
I don't get it. I used to, though. I used to could get it like a motherfucker, but
get the money too.
Yeah.
You feel me though?
But I don't get it. I don't get it no more. It's so many beautiful things going on in the world.
Right.
For you to be sitting around looking stupid. And the worst part of it though is the failure to your family.
Yeah.
Your grandma is so disappointed in you, and your mama.
You looking around.
You looking around, and your mama and everybody is back. Here he come. Shut that door. Don't let that motherfucker
hold your purse.
Yeah, all that old kind of shit, and that just got to be the worst thing, that you could possibly do. And I'm going to tell you that one time when I was using, I stole my mother's credit card. And went and got a microwave and some more shit somebody wanted, and I'm just, and my brother Rod was teasing me. Oh, you took mama's her credit card? Girl, what? Teasing me. Now here's the greatest heroin addict in the world
that ever told the story. Me. Right.
So, but all that is who, it makes a greater motherfucker. That's me,
Yeah, because you've turned your life around.
Hell. I turned my whole life around in a complete circle. I mean,
And I love you for that.
And one thing I really love about me is that I really don't want no disrespect to my kids.
That's right.
I don't want motherfucker saying, man, she was doing this and that, you know, and maybe my sons will hear it or something like that, you know, and I don't want my daughters to be that bitch, you know, oh, mama was smoking and mama was doing this and I shit, you know, and stuff like that. I don't want them falling apart over no man. You know, I don't want them to be on alcohol and drugs and stuff like that.
We all know that. I won't do that.
Cool ass bitch, you know.
Let me quit fucking with Nick.
Priors for leaving you. Bye.
Right.
And don't look. And I got witnesses to tell you the same thing. I don't look back. Once it's over, it's over.
I think, you know, the best and most remarkable thing about you is the sacrifices.
Yeah, sometimes I want to take them back, but I want my goddamn sacrifices back, nigga.
Yeah, I think
you know. But I think that, you know, it's a good thing.
You had because I've seen so many stories, you know, some that I lived with and grew up with, and seen around me. Some other people's parents, you know, they just totally gave up. You know, they just.
I like the way you said the other day. I could have walked away.
Oh yeah, you could have turned your back on us.
Yeah,
you could have. I would have.
I really appreciate that. You saying that because I could have.
Yeah, you could have easily left and never looked back. But
I stayed out a few nights and said, you know, fuck them. No,
I wasn't there.
You know, so but
before my time,
I came back and I did a lot of sacrificing and stuff like that, and everything. And tomorrow's Mother's Day, and I want some good gifts.
That's right.
Like
Do you mind if I tell the story on how we first jumped in the game? And what happened with me and how I was.
I don't mind.
Okay, cool. So this is my favorite story. I had to have been 6 or 7.
Oh, when I set everybody down at the table.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is real mafioso type shit. And this go to show you why I am who I am and why she's who she is and how we sit next to each other 30 some years later. But actually 30 years later. I was 7 years old, I'd say, and we lived in the Meadows. And she walked out. She called everybody downstairs, and it was like dark, and it looked very Godfather-like. And Dion was sitting there, and I remember he was like slumped in his chair, and he was kind of sitting there cool, and he didn't say nothing. And I'm like, okay, you know what are we gonna do? You know, because at the time, I'm used to us kind of being a little poor, but not poor. We played That's My Car. We walked
window watching.
Yeah, we did a lot of window. We did a lot of walking,
boosting.
You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, she set me down and she was like, you know, Sheila, we're getting ready to make a lot of money and we're ready to do a lot of big things, and our life is going to change. And I was like, okay, you know, I'm listening. and she was
like a 7-year-old.
Like a 7-year-old, you know. And you got to remember, one thing I love about you too, Mom, is that you doing something that I mimic to this day, and that's making my kids my soldiers. You feel what I'm saying? Because well,
you know, you get drugs, you gotta try it with the kids first. I'm only kidding.
Yeah, because don't test my kids. But I say that because she set us down and she was telling us our life is going to change, and she was showing me something, and she was saying this is what it is and this is what we going to do, and you're going to have to do this part and play this role. And that's what I did. And the only time I got scared is when I would go to school and they would have Red Ribbon Week, and it was that drug-free shit, and that and that's the only time they had me.
She was the only one I could trust.
Right. And I'm 7. So
I could only trust her.
And that's because
and I could only large sums of money,
right?
And something in a bag that I told her don't open,
right? And I didn't open it, and I would hide stuff for her, and I was her right-hand man for a long time.
And nobody what's going on in school. Where are you getting all this? How you dressing this and doing that?
Nobody's business.
Just don't answer them.
For a long time, a lot of motherfuckers who's probably watching the podcast, they thought my mom worked for Mimi Keck at Attorney at Law.
Yeah, I did. I did until the bitch OD'd in the bathtub.
Right.
Yeah.
They thought she was the secretary for a law firm a long time ago. That's how I got
except for the ones that, you know, really worked with me. You know?
Right. You feel what I'm saying? No. You feel me though? But that was our story, and we just kind of ran with it. And I watched her do and go through so many things from getting in the game, and after that, like, it seemed like a week, no joke, we was riding bikes off Montgomery Ward's parking lot, and we was having big parties, and we was popping and doing everything, and we were no longer poor. We no longer had a crisis, no longer had any. We have cars now, multiple cars. We have clothes. We're dressed nice.
And thank you, Merced. I appreciate that.
Let my mama put that game down on you motherfuckers proper light. You know what I mean? But we lost more than we ever gained, as I always tell people, because the main thing we lost is my brother, and the effects that had on my mother was.
Well, I tell you what it did. It closed down the curtain. It stopped me from laughing as much.
Right.
And I just didn't have a lot of motivation. I still don't.
Right.
That really knocked the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And now everybody is gone.
Right.
My whole entire family is gone.
Right.
My mother, my father, all my 8 brothers, all my folks, everybody.
Yeah.
Just so many people is waiting on me.
Let her be, honey. She's got to be with
me.
So
many people is really waiting on me.
Honey, all y'all people, please let my baby be with me for a little bit.
I've been told that, they don't want you up there. But I don't know.
Don't get me started on them.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want to smoke with me?
You want to smoke with me?
You want to smoke with me?
Knock a nigga's lungs out.
Honey, motherfuckers know. What's that sound? 1, 2, What's 3, that stomping 4. Sound?
Kick the door, get on the floor. That is the tightest fucking song. So I know we're all over the place, but it's Mother's Day. So just,
and just bear with us, and make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you click and like.
Then rah say, bring the mama back on. Yeah. Put the mama back on. Just do that. Just say that.
We gonna always give y'all a dose of some real, because y'all ain't used to the real shit. So we gonna always
be fair. Always be fair.
For sure.
Be fair with a motherfucker.
Stay solid.
Don't be scandalous and do little shitty punk ass shit. I always want somebody to say about you, that's a cool ass motherfucker right there.
Right.
You can fuck with that. You can fuck with them. They're cool. You don't want them grimy motherfuckers. No, man, them shit.
Them bitches are snakes.
Like Future say, bitch, if you don't act right, I'll fuck your mama.
Futures.
Yeah, that's what Future said.
I don't like.
But grime is just grime. You can't change. You can't change from being a slimy motherfucker. If that's who you are, that's on your legend.
So, what do you think about being a single mother and raising boys?
I don't know shit. Because when your sons grow up, they get married, and you're a thing of the past. You really are.
Don't do it to me, huh?
You're the thing of the past. Now, I don't know. It's the same thing with mommies when they meet a man. If they would divorce their daddy, they get with new daddy, and the sons act like they don't love you. You don't love me no more. You're like that old nigga. Get him out of here.
Does not want me to date, for sure. My kids
and stuff
have
like that. So
phobias about me dating. So, and I don't date. I'm not dating because I'm healing and I'm working on myself. But I'm sure.
See, Allah's going to bring somebody to you.
Oh, of course, inshallah.
Allah's going to have him knock on your door, deliver your mail, or do something.
Have that big old bag of money.
Yeah, something. Allah bring him to you.
I hope so.
Because, see, he say, bitch, you just don't know what the fuck you doing.
And I think I truly, right now, me being in the space I'm in, I'm very content with being gone for a while. I like the space I'm in. I like the fact that I'm getting into a routine and I'm getting my kids comfortable on settling how we are right now. So when I do come across something, we can better adjust to it. Because right now we've been through too much, and my ex was very heavily involved in being something to my sons. So now that we're not together, I don't want to put that much pressure on my sons to like another nigga and go for that and, and all that. So right now I'm cool. I don't need that. And I'm happy healing and learning and knowing myself by myself. I don't need no nigga. I don't need a nigga. You gotta
be real careful with men.
Who you telling?
They'll portray that they want to have a relationship with your son, but they have another deviant plan to hurt you, because you can only hurt me by messing with one of doing something to one of my children or my grandchildren or something like that.
I would have never thought the relationship I just got out of would turn into this, what it is.
Now the other one, you know, that's my baby, and I love him because he's a real he loves his mom so much. Yes. You know, he's really close to his mom, and he does anything for her, and he looks out for her, and I really love him for that.
He just doesn't love me. No,
you know,
he loves me, but I don't really love him like
he loves. You know, and he does everything for her. Anything she asked him, you know, he's right there for her. Yeah. She just lost her mom, and she said it out of her mouth. She said he's been right here with me and helping me and stuff like that. That's the kind of shit you want people to say about you.
Right.
They want you to say you're a real man and you look out for your mom, look out for your kids, your wife. You treat your wife like the, you know, fine jewel that she is. When you see her coming, that's my baby right there, goddamn it.
That's what I want a guy to see about
me.
Yeah,
you know, you say
I want a guy to see me and say, "Ooh, that's my girl. Really look at my baby coming
I really likes this bitch.
Yeah, look at my bitch. Ooh, that's my wife." Instead of saying,
"Here come this bitch."
No, a nigga was saying, "Babe, you got my food? You got my plate? You got what we eating tonight?" Like, oh my God, he turned into my
just help. Be help.
Turn it to me,
helpful. Shit.
Yes.
If you could cook. If you could cook, goddamn it. If you could wash dishes, it's just a you know, run the shit over them, and you could help. Just cause you work, that don't mean shit.
He did a lot of things, but he just did a lot of wrong behind my back. So you know,
and see, that's the other thing. That's the thing that I just don't get. You know, how fucking greedy are you?
Right.
That's just sad when you can't, when you have to look at.
I ain't gonna go too deep in it.
Average motherfucker don't have enough tool to even fuck with them big ass bitches.
Tell them.
They don't.
I know.
They're extremely intimidated by them big asses. And the men that
200 pounds
saying, yeah, that's good. I want that. They probably got something to work with it, but the most of them, you know, when they turn over on their stomach, oh shit, they don't know what the fuck going on. Shit, what I'm gonna do?
Honey.
It's really sad.
Throwing up the hundreds, they little thing throwing up the hundreds.
Okay. You and that goddamn Emily, she's something else.
I'm trying to be light. Okay, I really want to discuss this because people, you know, are waiting for me and you to talk about this, and this is no time like the present. Are you ready?
The way you talking, I'm scared.
So,
smoke with me.
My father's wife wrote a book.
Oh.
And do you remember what it was called? Betrayals?
Yeah.
It's called Betrayals. Her name is Ola V, and she wrote a book about her life and all the things she's been through. And happy Mother's Day to you, Ola V. I love you, and I hope you're doing well. The reason why I'm touching on this because I've been waiting for a long time to say how I truly feel about the book and what was going on in my head and, you know, what I've learned about the book. And
before you say that, can I say something? You know, if you're wondering what she's talking about, it's that I really speak on don't, you know, sleep with Mary Ann and stuff like that. When this happened, Sheila's 37 years old.
Honey, look at me.
And I haven't done nothing like that since. I did have an affair with her dad, and I'm in the book.
I am a product of I'm
one of them. What she call them?
Sleazies.
Yeah, I'm one of them sleazies in the book and stuff like that. But you know, I outgrew that. That was
big sleazy.
And I'll tell you this part of it that she didn't put in there is that I came to her and told her, I'm sorry for even going with your husband and blah, blah, blah. And you never have to worry about that anymore. And that's exactly what happened.
Because she left my daddy, baby.
Yeah. I told her it's over with me and him.
Rest in peace to Lavelle Windsor.
I did have a baby and all that bullshit before all that happened, but I did let him go and, you know, and stop.
Look at me. I'm something now. Let me quit fucking around. But yes, that's what we're talking about. And Betrayals was a really good book. When I first read it, I took a lot of things personal, you know, and it really wasn't much too said about my mom in particular, but it was the fact that how if you didn't know who my mother was, you would assume she was a sleazy lady that slept around with this married man and while he was married to her and things like that. So the reason why I'm shedding light on it, because I want to say now that I'm a woman and have been in relationships and been hurt by men and been cheated on and betrayed. I do know how she feels. And I do get her story. And I do feel very sorry for her. But one thing I will say is I wasn't always treated very nice by her.
But Sheila tell you, I made her respect her. If she call her house, she say, "How you doing, Ola V?" Yes. Is my dad there? I made her respect her. I never fucked with her. You know, like rolled by and waved and called. I never did none of that shit.
Right. And
I always gave her respect.
I always gave her respect and was very mannerable with her and did my best to try to fit in at a point in time, because here I am. I'm a very young girl and my brothers and sisters are my mama's age. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
he's 25 years older than
honey, more than that.
Sugardaddy.com.
Honey, please. Not my honey. Not me. I don't want no old nigga. Please. I seen that headache.
I do.
I mean, yeah,
rightfully so. Like young men.
I don't want no young nigga.
They knock me down. They get at me all the time. I'm not gonna give you any of my money.
She's not gonna give you her money because I will fucking sock everybody.
I ain't gonna give you none of my weed. I ain't gonna give you nothing.
Right. But I wanted to touch on that because it's currently going on in this generation. It's been going through all generations. You know, now it's almost like cool to be a side bitch or even have a baby or
God.
You know, back in the 90s, it was a mistress. You were called a mistress.
Right. No, you was called that other bitch.
Hold it. You know, and now it's almost acceptable or it's happening in more than one relationship. You know, everybody's kind of getting cheated on and neglected and dogged and disrespected in their relationship. And me, I just wanted to say it did affect me as a child, you know, when I was coming up, because they just really didn't like me. You know what I mean? They tried very hard, but I definitely was left out of a lot of things. I was treated funny. And a lot of things I kept hearing was what my mama was doing. You know what I mean? That was their main thing, is that, you know, your mama's over there doing this, that, and the third, and y'all living like that and doing this. That was said a lot of the times. And I just want to say a very big thank you to my sister-in-law, Shirley, because ever since I've been a kid, she's always been very gracious to me. She's always been very kind and always uplifting to me. She's always gave me so much respect. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm getting teary-eyed, but she did. She's always gave me so much respect. And my brother, and my mom, and so has my brothers, Snap and Baby Chill, and my niece Rihanna, and everybody. But it was difficult for me because I was in a situation where, you know, I was accused of what happened between my mom and my dad. You know what I mean? And that fucked with me for a little bit, because I'm also going back to a place where I'm getting kind of bullied and made fun of. You know what I mean? But I am so strong now, and honey boy, I can't be fucked with. I'm only crying because I'm celebrating how of a bitch I am now.
Oh no! Oh, goddamn!
What a bad bitch I have turned out to be, honey.
Ooh, everybody can't say that.
Yeah, and I don't use and abuse, and I don't got to do no niggas, husbands and bitches' husbands and shit like that.
I wouldn't dare.
I don't got to do none of that, bitch, and I'm still popping. So, you know, I'm a product of a side baby mistress, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but I didn't have to get like that. You know what I mean? And I know plenty of people who follow in them same footsteps and continuously do the same things that their parents was doing. And honey, I didn't have to do that. And I got
that
emotional.
Drug abuse, it'll go from generation to generation to generation.
Yes. And I only got emotional because I've seen so many children go through that same vicious cycle of being mistreated because of what their parents have done, you know.
Can I send a personal shout out to my daughter-in-law?
Oh, yeah.
Because she's going through something, and I am just praying for her, making dua for her.
We love you.
And I just want you to know, baby, that, you know, Allah's going to bring it all together for us.
For sure. For sure.
And
definitely.
Just trust in him.
Hold on, because you a real nigga. You feel me?
Hold on. Just trust in him. I got so much love for you. I want you to know that.
Definitely.
I want you to know that I'm on your team 110%, goddammit.
Definitely.
And we're going to fight this. We're going to win. So, you know.
And that's another reason why I wanted to make sure I get my personal self together and have a lot of clarity within myself, because I want to be able to help the people I truly love.
I truly love you.
Yeah,
and I really,
truly
really
love her.
am devastated you have to go through any goddamn thing.
Right, because you a real one. You are a real one.
Me and you go back, shit, almost 30 years.
That's right. And
So,
it's important to...
I knew you when you was 10.
Yes. And it's important to love on the people that need you and show support. And you got to give it back too. It's all about the energy and the rapport. You know, if I'm fucking with you and I'm there for you, be there for me. You know what I mean?
Now,
and she's the person that's there for you.
Yeah, she is. She's one of them
that's there for you. So,
you know, she is. She's there for you. And she's, you know, try to be everything for me. She really loves me. When you talk about daughter-in-law and mother-in-law and stuff like that, we don't have that. You know, we work together. We love each other. You know,
they're a force to be reckoned
loving
with.
My son and having my grandkids,
definitely,
and stuff like that. I really respect her.
She has real unconditional love for you when she really fuck with you, and when y'all when you bond with her, you know, it's real with her. And
not too many people.
Yeah.
It's like that. I told her, I said, you know, I don't know nobody that don't like you. Who doesn't like your ass? I don't know anybody that don't like you.
She gonna say, honey, it's bitches, this, that.
She always say that, honey, you just don't know.
Right, but
and I don't know anybody in our whole squad that don't like her. We love her, you know.
If they don't like her, they don't like her because they can't see themselves being strong like her.
And I want all you women to you know, to rep that, you know.
For sure.
You know, if it's not your mother, it's your mother-in-law, you know, make it to where she says really nice, loving things about you.
I wish I could have that. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I have that a little bit with some people.
You know, and my daughters, they look out for me. I love them for that. My daughters is everything, you know. And I heard, this is what I've been wanting to say I was going to say on the podcast. If anybody watched Love and Marriage, what's her name?
Huntsville or something?
Yeah, Huntsville. Wanda said, if we had her daughter, we would throw ours away.
Shit.
I said, bitch.
Honey.
Are you serious? Your daughter ain't all that. We'll throw ours away.
You're looking at her.
My daughters is, you know, they all good. And
you're looking
we miss Emily tonight.
Yeah, Pretty P.
And we'll
she'll be back.
She'll be back next week with her crazy ass.
Yeah, she just had to
and
go.
I hope you guys enjoyed me because, you know, I like coming out and showing you that I'm not dead. Grandma, are you dead? You know, I had a nod going on. Grandma, are you dead?
She said that nod going on.
Yeah, I'll be nodding in my chair, my goddamn $700 recliner. And
but I just wanted to touch on the Olivia book, and I just want to tell her I love you, and I do appreciate the bond that we have had. And something I said I was going to do more is to call you and check on you. And I also wanted to tell my brother, Lamel, I love you. Stay strong. You know, keep pushing forward. That's my baby. I was saying,
hey, Lamel, and I wanted to say, Ruth Tomlinson, I love you so much. Mom.
Yeah.
I love you, baby. I'm coming to see you as soon as
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm going to call her. Oh, yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers.
Yeah. I wanted to say that because I always think about my dad, and my dad told me something when he was alive, and we was talking one day, and he was like, you know, it's something I want you to do when I'm gone. And I was like, what, Daddy? What is it? And you watch that, Lamel. You take care of Lamel. And I kept saying, you know, why you say Lamel? Lamel older than me. Shit, nigga, he's supposed to be looking after me. And he was saying, no, you watch Lamel. You be there for him. You know, everybody's all right. You got brothers and sisters. They going to be all right. But you watch Lamel. And I think because, you know, where Lamel is in his present life right now, he just lost his mother. And this will be his first Mother's Day without his mother. And he's having a really hard time with just coping with the loss of his mother. And I say that to say this, please, please make it right with your mothers. Take care of your mothers. Enjoy them while they are here, because it is people that are losing and missing and just can't even get themselves together because of the loss of their mother. You know, cherish your mother because you come from her, you know, just how we are. If you believe in anything, I don't care if you believe in Christianity, rocks, Islam, Buddhism, you know, you got to understand the power of the mother, the womb that you came from, you know, as we are coming out of the womb of the mother, you know, we go back into the womb of Mother Earth. You know what I mean? And the cycle of life has brought you here based on a woman, you know, and we neglect our mothers. We disrespect our mothers. We don't take time to
stop speaking to their mothers.
Yes. And all these
shitty grudges and stuff like that.
Busted.
That kind of stuff is just
busted.
It's just, it does so much damage. You don't even know.
Correct.
It really does. And when you do that, it's just, you
daggers.
When you don't look, when somebody has done everything, sacrificed 40 years, did everything they could.
True enough.
Love you, your whole family, and look out for you. You know, and that's just like I'm saying, when she laying over there sleeping, her purse is next to her, and you know, you addicts running in, rob her.
Right.
And then kill them.
Right.
They have killed them.
Right.
You know, but you don't even know that shit by doing some of that other simple shit that kills too.
That much.
Just hurts. It really does.
Yes.
You wanna be able to kick back and, you know, live your life and yeah, let me call so and so and he'll do it, and you know, and
right.
When they really don't, sometimes you can't even call them. You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't call you. That's so disrespectful. But it you know, Allah's over everything. I always say that.
He's over everything.
And for Lamel, I know your mom is gone and that hurts and everything like that, but she's doing so much better.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's at such peace.
Yeah, she really is.
And all I need you to do is focus on doing better for yourself now. You know,
I've been thinking about Kirky.
Oh, rest in peace to my Uncle Kirky too.
My Kirky.
Yeah, that's her.
That's my brother.
Twin.
Well, we was 11 months apart.
Yeah, y'all so close in age. Shout out to my brother.
Kurt knew I could talk.
Yes.
Because I stopped talking, and Kurt knew she knew how to talk. I would only talk to him.
And why was that?
Because I was taken from my daddy and brought over to my mother. I didn't know these people.
Correct.
You know, I didn't know anything about them, so I didn't.
You was just traumatized.
Right. I didn't even talk to nobody for shit. I don't know how long I didn't talk.
Maybe a year?
Might have been a little longer than that.
Oh, you was vicious. You did this a lot.
I tell you, my stubbornness is just
through the roof.
It is really. I really
take it from me.
I exercise it as much now, but shit, I could shut it down. I could delete you. I mean, because if you're not gonna treat me right and love me like I do you, what's the use? I'm not gonna do all that.
It's not fair.
I'm not gonna let myself go through that.
And you shouldn't. You don't deserve that.
I don't. And you women, you have to stop allowing. Say, oh shit, okay. No, don't take that motherfucker back. Let him sit out there in the cold.
Let him understand what he lost.
Right.
You know, because sometimes they don't get it.
Actually, he'll like you better.
He'll respect you.
Refuse him. Yeah, he'll respect you. Yeah.
It might not be in the present time, but in time, he'll respect you. Trust me, I'm living it. Not with one, but the other.
Yeah, they'll trust. They'll respect you, baby. They really will.
And I think it's so important for women to just hold fast to just being real and loving themselves, you know, and not getting so used to being mistreated and put down and talk too crazy.
Don't let them call you all out your name in front of your kids
and
all that kind of shit. Fuck
you gotta
you,
stand
nigga.
for something.
When they shut that door, don't open it no more.
Right.
And I live that. That's why I'm speaking on it. I've lived it. I've, quit them and shit. Fuck them.
And something I want to say too. My cousin Serena last week.
Knock a nigga's lungs out.
I might name that episode "Knock a Nigga Lungs Out."
Knock a nigga's lungs out.
My cousin Serena had a beautiful baby shower for her daughter, who is a teen mom to be, and she had such a beautiful gathering. I was very impressed. I couldn't come because I do the podcast, but I just want to tell you, Serena, when I talked to you when we was at Uncle Kurt's funeral, and you told me your daughter was getting ready to be having a child, and you was nervous and you was kind of on the edge of your seat about it. And I looked and told you, I wish I had all my kids as a teen.
Oh, shit.
And I say that because, and that's what brings me to the story of Hams. Hams would have been raw. I mean, he raw now, but he would have been vicious if he was raised in the alley. And under that alley tutelage, he would have been a cold motherfucker, man. He would have been unstoppable. And he still is, but he would have just had a lot more grit to him. And he would have been in the pros by now, and I would have been able to be more free and do what I want. But
they talk so bad about me in that alley.
Nah, it was a highlight of my life.
That alley.
You know what I liked about it is all the people that I was raised around, and you know, from the crackheads to the derelicts to the dope fiends, whatever you want to call them. We were a family, believe it or not. We were a bonded family, and it was people rolling to our yard. You know,
I know that if people would send their baby's bottle over for some milk,
right?
I would. You know, help the Mexicans. I'd help everybody.
We were a family, and we had a bond. And, you know, from my driver, Ed, to, you know,
he told me he had cancer with AIDS.
He had full-blown AIDS. And all these people who raised me that had all these personal traumas and triggers in their life, they seemed to put that to the side to make sure I was safe, you know, and they protected me. I was just like Mowgli.
Because they know they would have got killed if you wasn't safe.
Right. I was like Mowgli from the Jungle Book, and how I learned how to drive was my Uncle Gaius, you know, letting me drive to school.
I hate it when this bitch say that.
He did.
I taught her how to drive.
That's not true. My Uncle Gaius let me drive.
He
let me drive when I was probably in the 9th grade, I think. And it was so funny because he would take your car and take me to school. And sometimes he would be nodding off, and I would be just driving. And I would say, I wonder if he knows exactly where we're going if I stop and make a pit stop. But I just, I loved him so much because he was another protector. I never had uncles that was, you know,
yeah, we used to play baseball in the hood.
But loving.
And it was a bully. And then when he started losing, he would take the bats and the ball. That's my mitt and all that kind of shit. So we would get Gaius to sit out there to watch this nigga. Because when Gaius is out there, he didn't do all that.
True.
And we'd go get him, and he'd be doing... he'd be nodding. Woo! And he'd look over there, oh, wow, some kind of goddamn... character you are. That motherfucker come up out that nod and get in your ass.
Yeah, he was a real
about
good
his brothers and sisters.
And so was my my brother Dion. You know, he was a great big brother, big dad, role model for me. He protected me all my life until his, you know, last bit of his life, and he was just awesome. And I want to say, you know, rest in peace to my dad, my grandmother Emily, you know, Mom, you know, we never called her grandma. We called her mom. And to, you know, the matriarch of us all, who it all started from, Mama Susie, you know, I've come from some incredible women. You know, it goes I always say it's my great grandmother, and it's my grandmother, and then it's my mom, and then it's me. You know, that's pure.
4th generation.
Yeah, that's pure cut, baby. Ain't nothing stepped on about me. I don't come from daddy's side now, nigga. That's pure. I'm pure. But I come from some incredible women, and if you too come from some incredible women,
and even if you don't,
yeah, rep them, rep who you
be
are.
An incredible woman.
You set the tone, you set the new state, you set the mark for your family, and you make sure you do your part, because there's so many women out there that need more moral support from other women, and they not getting it. You know, I'm not invited to the brunches. Bitches don't invite me to the Mother's Day brunches, but you know, that's okay, because look at all the game I give now. You know what I mean? I got it up under me, baby.
Please, if you see a woman tomorrow and she's homeless, give her something to eat, a few dollars or something like that.
Definitely.
And if you can't do that, tell her Happy Mother's Day, or slide something on her or something.
And to all my mothers who, mothers to be, and all the future mothers, and the mothers, the aunts that don't have children, but are great representations of mothers. You know, you are celebrated, and you are you're held very high in the motherhood, because you're helping. You know what I mean? And hopefully, even if you don't have kids, if you're just doing your part with a family and you still love kids and you're bonding, you are celebrated. Don't think just because motherfuckers want you to have these crying, hollering motherfuckers behind you, you ain't no woman. Trust me, this shit is not easy.
Take care of your kids, your man, and yourself.
Take care of self too. And we're just gonna wrap it up with some shout outs. Mama, you got a shout out?
Yeah,
we busted. Who you want to shout out?
Shout
out them bitches who won't smoke with my mom. No.
Yeah, you don't smoke with me.
No, them bitches will get smoked. They already know what it is.
Yeah, I don't. You go first. I'm thinking somebody. I have a lot of people, but they. Shout out to Ruth Tomlinson in Merced, California.
You know me, I always have shout outs.
Happy Mother's Day to you, baby. And I'm going to come and see you.
Shout out to my cousin Kiki, as my mommy said, who helped us with the little babysitting. Shout out to free my partner, Big Rock. I love you. Rest in peace to your beautiful mother and happy Mother's Day to his queen, Miss Doretha.
That's right. I got her t-shirt at my house.
Yeah, shout out to his partner and companion that he has 3 children with. Angel, my Muslim sister out in Chicago. Happy birthday as well.
And shout out to my sons. Take good care of your woman, Carmenella. Happy Mother's Day.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day.
I love you. You always call me and check on me and stuff like that. And I respect that. I love you for that. And you know, my other daughter.
Your darling baby.
You know, you're my real daughter, though, for real. It's kind of incestual, but you know what I'm saying, girl. And everything. I love you that much, baby.
That's right. Free Big B, real North Oakland. Free Lil Wayne. Free Killer Wayne, my partner, my best friend. He's somewhere lost in this traveling time machine he's on. The Windsors, I love you. Merced, like I said, Serena, I love you, baby. You had a beautiful baby shower for your daughter. That was so special. I'll be sending my gift soon. You guys.
Shout out to Roger Burton.
Yes.
It's a real motherfucker, baby.
Big Silver
you
Cloud,
just don't
baby.
Know it.
Big Silver.
Silver Cloud.
Shout out to the whole Meadows. I love you, Meadows. You guys made a big impact on my life coming up.
Shout out to my sons and shout out to my daughters. And happy Mother's Day to my daughter-in-laws and everybody and all the women.
Yeah.
Shout outs to all the women. Happy Mother's Day.
Shout out to the West Side, McNamara Park, real West Side kids, Mac Park, baby. You know, my kids. I want to say thank you so much because without you, I would be in the feds. I would be doing big fed time right now. They'd be having free baby Sheila shirts. But
when we used to argue and complain about the kids, guys would say, "What would y'all motherfuckers be doing without them kids?
Right?
What would you be doing?
Right?" And I also want to say,
I had 6 of them, so shit.
Yes. I want to say thank you.
And I don't sleep with married men no more. Only 37 years ago I did.
Ta-da!
And Olivia, I wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, of course.
And I want you to get well.
Definitely. To my sister Donna, happy Mother's Day. Carolyn, Beverly, my sister Beverly and Carolyn had birthdays. Donna,
I ain't gonna come knock on your door no more, baby.
My big sister, my baby, I love her so much. My sister Smoke, I love you, baby. Happy Mother's Day.
Smoke with the nice voice. You guys got to hear her.
Yeah, you guys got to hear my sister Smoke. And I do want to say this I often pick and say things about my exes and the men, the 2 men that I share children with. But thank you for being a part of my life at some point in time and being a vessel to bring me my children.
James, thank you for apologizing to my daughter.
Yes, definitely.
It made me love you again.
Yes.
You know, man, you kind of had a little tiff, but
definitely,
I love you again.
She was going to send the Avengers. But yeah, thank you for being a part of my life at some point in time and, you know, making me a mother. And, you know, hopefully everything will work itself out in the future with all of our situations and we'll continue co-parenting. I love you both in your own separate ways. Thank you for everything. But my biggest love that I have is for my children and my mommy. I love my sons, my daughters, and my mommy. My mommy has been so good to me. I could bust out crying. I'll probably cry, but mommy, you have been so strong and so gracious, and I admire your strength.
I'm a magnificent bitch.
Look, I'm a crybaby. Erica, I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
I do my goddamn
Ebony, all my women that I love, Hassani and Sheila. Oh my God, I know so many great mommies that don't get their flowers. You know, and that's what this is about, getting your flowers. And to my baby sister, Pretty P.
Hey,
I love you, you crazy motherfucker.
I'll be back, motherfuckers.
Happy Mother's Day. And as Pretty P would say, it's one love, mommy.
No motherfucking body.
That's goddamn right. Bad intentions.
Guess who I love? My motherfucking self.
Bad intentions, you bitch.